There he is.
Hey, what's up? Sit back.
What's going on?
Good, good, good. Yeah. Who been a week?
Yeah, yeah. And it ain't done.
No, it's
It's
not.
not done.
Hey, we do want to. Before we get into the read, before we jump into it, we just did like a one-off on Wednesday. Me, this guy right here, DJ I Rock, and our other broadcast partner, Mike Rob, and we did like a couple hours,
Mhm.
and man, we got a few hundred views. We got up to 70 comments. Everybody was in the live that tuned in, tapped in,
Mhm.
showed a lot of support. Our last three podcasts, they've done better and consistently better than we've had since our run. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue to watch, continue to support, continue to like. Um, I'm not going to waste any more time, and we're going to get into what we need to get into. This is episode 46 on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This is DJ Infinite Rock. What did they call you, my boy?
The best mix machine.
Damn right, Walla. We have the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. So, like I said before, continue to join, continue to support the community. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Get our likes up. Get our likes up as well.
Yes,
Share, comment, man. You guys have been really turning up for us, man.
yes, yes. Please, we need your social engagement. We need your social engagement. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. We are your priority for sports and viral news. So let us begin.
Yeah, we want to go and do an HBCU rundown. So I saw some flyers today for some alma mater events. So it just put me in the mindset. We need to do it. We need to go and run down. And obviously, both of us are graduates of the Fort Valley State University. And I also want to give a few shout outs to Savannah State, FAMU, the whole AUC. That's Morris Brown, Clark, Spelman, and Morehouse. Tuskegee, Winston-Salem, Alcorn, Tennessee State, Miles College. You got anybody else to shout out?
I got Bowie State,
Mm-hmm.
got Howard, Morgan, Delaware State, University of District Columbia,
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina A&T, Edward Waters. I think Edward Waters probably down south, like further south, but it's okay. Uh
Matter of
uh
fact,
got
they played last night on ESPN.
got Fisk yeah, Fisk University. Uh yeah. Uh let's see. Arkansas, University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Uh, who
I'll
else?
help you out.
And
Got
and
Jackson State.
Virginia State University,
All
Lincoln
right.
University.
Review. Texas Southern. We're gonna cut it off right there. We just wanna, the HBCU so important, and we just want to always show love with graduate HBCUs, and we're trying to represent every time we can. I want to, and I want to get into this because, like I said, I was scrolling through my Facebook, and I see, wow, it is homecoming time.
What? They
It's coming around the corner. It's mid-September,
yeah
and they're already doing some shows and promoting for homecoming already at Fort Valley State.
yeah. I just posted something about they having a Spruce Street reunion, and I was like,
And I think this. Look, I think every HBCU, because I've went around and because especially when I pledged
mhm,
and I would go to visit different frat house and fraternity chapters and probate and stuff like that. I think every HBCU got that one spot. Everybody has their Spruce Street.
oh, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, Spruce Street,
Uh huh.
legend.
Uh-oh.
legendary. I done had some legendary nights at
Yeah.
Spruce Street.
Oh,
Legendary nights.
yes.
Legendary. Even when we couldn't get to the Rock, you had Spruce Street.
New Street.
And
Man.
and I'm telling you, and you talking about going to other schools for like other spots and stuff.
Yeah.
Albany, even though they're our rivals, the State Theater,
State Theater. Hey, State Theater, party like a rock star.
boy,
The weekend, no, actually, it had to be a couple weekends before the song actually hit the radio.
radio,
They
yeah,
was at State Theater in Albany live. Went down there for a Kappa party. One of my good friends, matter of fact, it was his birthday the other day. I hit you up on Facebook, my guy. It was him, another homie of ours, mutual friend of ours. His cousin is a Kappa. So he said, yo, let's ride down to Albany State. Man, I'm like, yo, don't worry about it, man. My cousin, he gonna look out for us. It's a Kappa party at State Theater. We're gonna get in free. That's my people, yada yada. All right, cool. Down the ride. Got down there. And, everybody was cool. Yada yada yada, whoop whoop whoop. Went to State Theater.
oh,
Real quick, just
yeah,
good atmosphere. Anybody been to Albany know State Theater? Cool. It's like, all right, so it's a stage and it's like a slope. It's literally like a theater. They cut the seats out of it. So
yeah,
how a movie theater is slopes, they just remove the seats
the
out.
seat side of it,
That's it.
yeah,
And then they got the stage, of course. Boom. And the DJ up there, he was like, yo, we got a new act, yo. I guess he was like, yo, turn up. Well, they didn't nobody said turn up back then. Hey, the shop boys. At first like, everybody kind of standing like, all right, we shop boys. Boom, 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 boom. They played that thing 5, 6, 7 times in a row, and not once did we not lose our shit. That's
shit.
man. I know that's not Spruce Street. You can talk about Spruce Street, but State Theater in Albany, I had a night. Woo!
I got an extra location. I got 2 stories, and I got extra location in Albany. For y'all that know, you had other clubs in Albany.
Yeah.
But the other spot that people actually, it didn't go under radar because on their good night for the Fort Valley State versus Albany basketball homecoming.
Yeah.
The Trap.
Okay. All right.
The Trap. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
You see, that's why I said it went under radar. See, it was at a hotel. It's at a hotel. And no, I'm dead serious.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay. Go ahead.
me and Kay know about it. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So had some legendary nights in there too, because everybody that stayed in the hotel came to the damn Trap. Everybody. Like everybody that came from Fort Valley and Albany, they came to the Trap, and it was a big ballroom.
Yeah.
That's all it was, like a big ballroom, and it was like hard floors. It was a lot of standing room. It just, the crazy thing about it is that it was like maybe like two ways out of it.
Okay.
But after a while, people started smoking in there. It kind of ditch. You have to step outside or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one classic. Me, Mario, B. We was all there. Oh, sorry. It's okay.
Oh.
But anyway, we were there. We having a good time, and by the time it was getting ready to shut down, like it was still packed. Somebody stole the money.
Oh, the money box.
The money box. Oh my! We standing up, and
Uh-huh.
I'm looking. I said, this dude just looking around. looking to see if anybody's stand, got a head on a swivel.
Yeah.
You know, the box, the box standing right there, box on the table. Ain't
Oh,
nobody near the box. Homeboy
oh,
say,
oh.
homeboy took that box, ran out the door. We looked at him. I said, y'all money just went out the door.
Oh, man.
Man, I know they was sick, boy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
but
bet.
but before I graduated from Fort Valley, I had a chance to go to the State Theater. My last semester, like
There was a time.
it was, man. What when just like you had party like a rock star, I
Mhm.
had T-Pain buy you a drink.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
boy,
that was something else, wasn't it?
man. What? Yeah. Yeah. There was some good times had, boy. Some good times had.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure, man.
yeah.
For
But
sure. Like I said, I think everybody got. I know we mentioned a lot of schools, especially the HBCUs in the more rural towns. I think everybody has a Spruce Street, a State Theater, a Trap.
mhm.
I've been to a bunch of little hole in the wall kind of places. Like I said, when I'm visiting other chapters, when I used to do that, hit the road and all that stuff back in the day.
Mhm.
So shout out to Fort Valley State, homecoming around the corner, Spruce Street. I already see the comments is crazy already today.
Already.
But hey, uh, we'll maybe we'll hear some stories back. Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Anybody for Valley State, put it in the comments. This will be a segment this week. No
Yes. Yes.
excuse. Put your Spruce Street, some good stories now.
Yes.
Not
Put
not to get
your
Mason
very
the
own.
face story. I got a Mason the face story. Not one of those. Put a good one. Put a good one. You might met your old lady. You might met some dude that you've been crushing on the yard there. Whatever.
Hey, you might have seen the best fight of your life at that spot.
Hey,
Because I know,
I've
I
seen
know,
a couple, but
I have seen a couple.
I digress.
Hey, hey, I've seen somebody get hit with a chair. So yeah. So
Man, hey, but just
anyway,
tap in with us, everybody.
yes.
We're gonna talk about the Thursday night game, man. Last night, I'm gonna change gears on this one, bro. The Jets beat the Patriots 24-3, and you already know, man. Hey, Aaron Rodgers had a great game. Had an Aaron Rodgers game. 281 on the throwing yards, 2 touchdowns to Lazard and to Garrett Wilson. And you know what New Yorkers gonna do. Seen it all over everywhere. The Super Bowl hype, the Super Bowl bandwagon, it done took off. I daggone knew it. You
He knew
look good in one game. Oh, Jets to the Super Bowl. Man, what?
just because Aaron Rodgers was looking like himself, he was looking like himself in a couple drives, don't necessarily mean that constitutes a Super Bowl.
Absolutely
Just
not.
like just like just like Jerry Jones, just because Jerry Jones pays Dak $60 million a year
Yeah.
doesn't constitute the Cowboys a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Right. Man, and I knew it was coming, bro. I saw a clip. Um, I was going through some stuff because I knew the Jets talk was coming. You got this dude on TV. He was in a nice suit. He pulls a Superman. Boom! It's an Aaron Rodgers jersey. I said, "There you go. There it is." And yeah.
But there was something else I did see though.
What's up?
I don't know if it was anger or I don't know if he was fired up. Like
I know.
because he told his when his coach went in to you know and he said it's too early. He said,
Yeah.
it's too early. He said it's too early. And so I thought it was like some beef, but I was like, maybe it's just the fact that he focused, he locked in. He said it's too early. So maybe it's like one of them things where you know, he want to get he want to wait till the game is over, then congratulate him.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know what? I don't think they pretty much made a big deal of it though. Because like I said,
Nah,
I think Jets fan New York is so happy they won like they did. Even, they won last week, but it wasn't. I guess it wasn't Aaron Rodgers type of win.
win,
And the
right.
defense looked great. I see why, and I kind of figured why the Patriots Coach Mayo hadn't played the rookie yet. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, Jacoby Brissett, it's this one play, and he's just he was running for his life all night, and he just trying to just get out of his hands so he wouldn't take a sack. And dude just boom, I mean, face in the dirt. He gets up, his pads flopping out. The lineman put his pads in. He had a look on his face. I challenge anybody to pause it. Look
Mhm.
back at the highlight. He had a look on his face, like, and I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming he has a wife and kids. Like, boy, if it weren't for this family, I'd tell the Patriots to suck my and leave. He had a look like I want to quit.
Well,
A
when
look on
you
his face,
got,
you know.
but see, here's the thing: you can't do that on television.
He
Oh man,
he did he did it on TV.
you can't do that on television because why? You're the quarterback.
I
Quarterback,
get that.
quarter. You gotta learn to adapt to certain situations. Now, if you're a scrambling QB, you you gotta sometimes when the coach give you a play and you got them players on your arm, like I said last episode. Sometimes you gotta step outside that them players that's on your arm and do your own thing
He
and make
ain't
it
a
work.
quarterback.
And,
He was just running
huh?
for his life. He not running
Yeah,
for.
I mean,
They
well,
was on. I think they had multiple sacks. I mean, they was on him.
so that means that you know what? So that means that he's probably pissed off about his old line.
I
That's probably,
know.
yeah.
That's why I said what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May looked really good. Who they drafted looked very, very good in the preseason. But yet they gave Brissett the start. And Brissett has basically been a career backup. He's always done these mop-up duty, bridge. If the young guy not ready yet, he's just always been a backup. But the way and it's another reason why Jet fans are ecstatic, that defense looked like that defense. It wasn't like he was cussing. He just had a look on his face like, man, if I ain't had to pay these bills or something. Because he had that defeated look like he's the crash test dummy. That's the either way. He just their crash test dummy. They're not
Yep.
gonna put that rookie out there to get beat up and look like Bryce Young with his confidence is already in the tank, and they done bitch him down in Carolina. They don't want to set that dude up for failure. So they bring in Brissett to take a beating all year so they can draft some better, because they ain't got nobody. New England, they don't have nobody. They don't have nobody to throw to. They
They
don't
gotta rebuild.
they don't need brought out the dry and get his ass kicked all year, and he
They
knows it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to rebuild.
Oh yeah,
Um, Patriots.
That-
Yeah, if you think about it, man, Patriots had a lot of great. Like they stockpiled. But Belichick stockpiled damn good players on that damn team, man.
to the
Um,
last to the last 4 years.
yeah, yeah. So it's like they got to rebuild, man. Like they it's back to the drawing
Yeah.
board. That era of Captain America is over. The Avengers is over, bitch.
it is. It is.
Like
Yeah, yo. So congrats to the Jets. Still
yeah,
no Super Bowl pick.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
hey, um, yo, we're gonna go into some predictions, man. Yo, we not gonna give everybody all the daggone games because let's be real, we don't care about all the games because all the games really is week 3, but it is some key games, man. That the Eagles versus the Saints. I got the Saints. Who you got, man?
Ooh, based on that last game, man.
Mhm.
Well, hey, you played the Falcons. They got they gonna be in trouble if they play like they did against my Falcons against the Saints. The Saints are gonna run all over them, man.
You got the Saints.
As far as, so I got the
So you got
Saints.
the Saints. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I got the Saints.
Derek Carr, he putting in crazy work. He putting up crazy numbers. Who this guy?
What? Homeboy
This
look
a hell
like,
of a 2 weeks.
but it look like, man. I'm talking about he turned into the Spider-Man or Superman out there, man. I'm talking about I ain't never seen David Carr act like this. Like what?
He's different.
What? I'm talking about he in it. I'm talking about Buddy was in it. Buddy was strapped in.
Hey, you saw he hit the Michael Jackson and he was
Oh, yeah. And then he got fined
yeah,
$14,000. And then he got another fine. I forgot what happened.
let that
Yeah.
man let him hit the
On Thursday. On TV.
Oh man. Oh
That boy,
bro.
hey,
Derek might go
that boy, hey, don't let us find out he on something before you take the game. Hey, if I find out he took something to beat y'all Cowboys like that,
man.
y'all better not ever say
Man.
that F word ever again. Super Bowl. Because
No.
y'all let a QB that was high beat y'all.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh man. But yeah, like I said, you were leading into it, man. The Eagles, man, they can't stop a nosebleed. The back end is Kirk, what you call him, Kirko Chains.
Yeah.
After Barkley dropped that pass with an ice, Kirk walked him down.
Yes, sir.
Come on, boom.
Too many drills.
Let's get up out of here. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Boom, boom. Let's get back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right. So if the Eagles can't fix that, Barkley, he got a lot to make up for. Jalen Hurts, he might have to match throw for throw with Mr. Mr. Derek Carr, Mr. Grab my nuts on these, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's the same. You brought up the Cowboys. The next game we're gonna give a little preview to prediction for Ravens versus Cowboys. I got the Ravens because they desperate. They can't afford to go down 0-3 to start the season. They desperate, bro. They desperate. Who you got?
That's gonna be to me. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Both trying to get over the hump. It's gonna come down to a field goal, and if it comes down to a field goal, I think it's gonna be the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens might win it. It might come down to a field goal.
Because the Cowboys
I'm trusting. But see,
Lamar and Derrick Henry got to turn up. This is it. You brought him. You done paid Derrick Henry that money. They got to turn up.
And that's gonna be a problem. See, you got Derrick Henry. I keep saying, I said this in the last couple of episodes. If y'all gonna beat the Cowboys, y'all can't keep giving him draw plays. Don't give him no draw plays. As big as he is.
What you gonna give him then?
We running screens. We're gonna run sweeps. I'm doing trips. Look, I'm just saying, if I'm the coach, trips right. He doing a sweep. Let's go to the house. See it,
bro.
He.
I'm doing counters, off tackles. I'm hitting them in the mouth. They can't stop nobody. They lighting their ass in Dallas.
Yeah.
All Dallas want to do is blitz. I'm running draw plays. I don't know. Yeah. I'm putting them in the eye. I'm running those draw plays.
But see,
I'm running. I'm hitting off guard. I ain't bouncing it out unless they force the bounce out. Nah, okay. I was about to say. No. I'm whooping up. Nah, I'm beating them down. I'm beating them up. I'm gonna make them stop Derrick Henry. See, now I'm gonna get outside with Lamar. I'm gonna hit that little read option. How you go and cut that thing and have that tight end kick it out.
Yeah.
And get on. Yeah. I'm gonna use Lamar for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Derrick Henry like a tank, like a batting ram. That's
Better
what I'm
ran.
doing. You
Yeah.
got it. You want to do all that fancy little stuff? You got it, Playboy. I'm
Shotgun. Look. Single eye formation. Put four on the line, and it's gonna be a count, like you said, a counter. Let's ride.
let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's
Oh yeah,
ride.
I'm playing. I want to play around with it. Yeah.
But the only thing I saw, because I was trying to figure out, was that was that a shotgun he was in, Lamar was in, and he did that damn draw play with Derrick Henry? Because you remember that game, he wasn't getting nothing but like a couple
Yeah.
yards here, a couple yards there,
Yeah, they would do like a pistol formation.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not doing that. Nope. Put Lamar
nah,
under center and
yeah.
let him get a head of steam. Boom. Pass that thing off. Head of steam. Boom. Wham. Counter. I'm boom. If it's a lane, boom. Kick out. Like I said, RPO. Do that game. Get on the edge with Lamar because of his speed.
Mhm.
Man, no, I'm not. Then boom, and then hit Flowers and Bateman and Likely off play actions, and they should be okay. We both got Baltimore. This is a game I'm looking forward to because of Steelers Chargers. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going for Chargers, but I'm rooting for Justin Fields. But I'm going with the Chargers. Harbaugh hadn't even unleashed Justin Herbert yet. They've been playing the same football. Run, defense, physical, run, quarterback just throwing enough. I got the Chargers because I think at the end of the day, Herbert just a better quarterback, and he'll make a few more throws. But I'm still rooting for Justin Field, man, because I think he got a bad deal in Chicago.
Oh, that's gonna be hard too, because now you got a quarterback because Pittsburgh got a quarterback, good quarterback. I ain't gonna take that from him to
Yeah,
be a rookie.
yeah. Well, third year
But
player.
here's the thing: how are you going to deliver? You got to know. I mean, I understand getting them to the field goals. I get them to enough yards to get the field goal.
It's time to score.
I know a win. I know a win is a win. But there's gonna be a point in time where field goals ain't gonna save you, and then you going up against the Chargers.
That's why I got the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Chargers mainly because of their defense. Defense might have an edge over Pittsburgh, and on top of that, it's more of a gonna they're gonna put pressure on him on Justin Fields.
Okay.
They're gonna put a lot of pressure on him. I
Okay.
I can see that. They're gonna put a lot of pressure on him. In that pocket. Uh, I think. What's his name? What's the not? Is it Cal? No, not Calvin. What was his name? What's the coach name? Can't think of his name. He's right there on
Harbaugh.
top of my head
Harbaugh.
for Pittsburgh.
Harbaugh. Oh,
For Pittsburgh.
Tomlin.
Tomlin. Yeah. Um, Tomlin is he. I think he got something perfect for him. Um, as far as his offensive scheme and everything. But I really think the Chargers are gonna really. That's gonna be the tell to take the Chargers defense.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for
Okay.
him.
Next game is a big divisional game. 49ers Rams. Everybody knows. Y'all saw my hoodie last show. Y'all know I'm a 49ers fan. But not easier, but easier said than done. It's injuries on both sides at crucial positions. For the Rams, Puka Nakua's out. For us, Debo Samuel won't be able to go. Christian McCaffrey is still out. I'm not sure if Cooper. I think Cooper Kupp will be able to play for the Rams. I'm not sure. Basically, the quarterback's gonna have to make. Boy, they're gonna have to make a full course meal out of some, out of a couple pieces of bread, a little a little potted meat. You know what? Back at the grandma house had the what's that? The horse hog cheese. They call it potted meat.
Oh my God.
It was what called hog head cheese, and then you had
some damn Vienna sausage.
yeah that
No kidding.
that
Yeah.
all that stuff yeah
Yeah.
and you
Vienna
gotta make
sausage and Ritz crackers.
yes and you gotta make a meal for 10. That's what
Hey.
because of all the injuries at key positions.
Yeah.
To me, Matthew Stafford, he been there, he got a ring, but I think to me, even though I'm rooting for my Niners, but it's time for Brock Purdy to put up a shut up because Ayuk don't look like he's quite back from his holdout. You got the backup running back. You don't have Debo. Jennings is Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rams misses some key pieces, but the quarterback's gonna have to make a lot with a little. What you think, my guy?
I think San Fran Brock going up against Brock Purdy, they got Los Angeles got they work cut out for him. Because I think this man, he's very consistent. He don't care if he got the slowest receiver on earth, he gonna make it work. You know, he relies on his backfield. That's all he needs. If he's gonna take the certain shots, he's gonna take certain passes, certain looks. He's gonna go through all his progressions. We're gonna see the same Brock Purdy we saw last year.
Okay.
So, it's he this man got like he gonna be prepared. He's gonna be prepared to face him. I'm gonna go with San Fran with this one.
Yeah, I just know if Rams pull it out, it's gonna be a week of what's up, Brock. But that's neither here nor there.
I mean,
so you find that?
Oh, great.
Okay.
No, I was just saying the pressure's gonna be on him. He got to turn water into wine. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's
turn a lot to a lot. Yeah,
yeah,
little
so
to a lot. Yeah.
So I think he's up for it though. It's football. What can you say?
Yeah.
I mean it. I'm here. This what I do.
That's it. I hope so. The Sunday night game, your man, the Falcons again. He's back in prime time. Hey, don't giggle just yet. Why did I say giggle? Anyway, because they playing the Kansas City Chiefs. I got Kansas City.
You got Kansas City. Oh, you know I'm going.
No, you go. Well, hey. Well, depending on how good that game is, this might be the 3-minute standoff on our next show, depending on what goes on in that game. Because look, Kirk proved me wrong. What I call him 1 o'clock Kirk. Hey, he proved me wrong in prime time. Can he do it again? I guess.
Hey,
nighttime Kirk, whatever.
So here's what I'm looking at. The defense is gonna have to keep pouring on like they've been doing. Mm-hmm. But Kurt, the only thing I'm worried about with Kurt is Kurt got to make. He made some good decisions last game.
He did.
I want him to keep that consistency.
Yeah, he did.
Don't second guess your pass. Don't second guess your looks. Don't second guess your progression. Go through all your progressions. Use the backfield. I trust your O-line like he's been doing because he sits in that pocket well. He don't care if it's crumbling. He'll stay there too. He stay there.
He got no choice.
I mean, he got no choice. But if you that damn comfortable, hey, I need you to go through all your progressions, get that shit off for the walls start tumbling down. But
Jones,
that's the only
coming.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. because
Chris Jones.
Kansas City front, them boys gonna bring the kitchen sink,
Chris Jones.
Golden Corral, all the tails from from Church's Chicken. Uh, they gonna bring all the U-Haul trucks.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they they gonna bring all the hangers out their closet, everything. Kitchen sink.
You brought up something, man, that honestly I wasn't even gonna get into because honestly I was like, yo, Kansas City got Kurt. I mean, Kansas City got Pat. Y'all got Kurt. I was gonna go with that, but no. But real talk though, both defenses gonna bring it.
Yes,
Both are. Both defense.
yes,
That's why I say if this game is close and it come down to a player here, we might have to do a standoff. Just say, okay, just say Falcons won.
mm-hmm.
Well, Falcons won because this. And why did Kansas City lose? Kansas City won. This. What happened at the end? We might, if this end up being the game I think is going to be, we might have to run this back and we might have to run this back.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
gonna have to.
I think so. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of factors in this game. And you know what? And you know what else? Since it's Sunday, I hope Mike is watching because we're gonna have to. He said he gave his stance about Kansas City. He said that Kansas City ain't playing for real. They just trying to remember what he said.
Yeah. He said they just cruising. They just get through the season right.
We gonna see.
Like
we
I
gonna
said,
see.
we gonna see because everybody Mike Robb, he's gonna be back on the next show, so he gonna add his 2 cents on because basically we gonna predict these games, and then when Monday hit, we gonna give the result to these games. Yeah,
they almost lost that last game. They almost lost.
Yeah, so when Mike comes back on, that they gonna float and cruise through.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you this: I'm not a Falcons fan like that, but you better strap in. You're gonna get a full meal. Hey. You know, I that's my look. They gonna get a full meal. You know, I said they're not gonna give you the 2 pieces of bread and the potted meat. No, it's gonna be steak, yams.
I'm telling you, they bring it Golden Corral. I'm telling you, they gonna
the whole buffet table. The
whole buffet. They gonna bring it. Here.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Hey, they're gonna be like, here we go. It's it right here.
Buffet. All right. We gonna keep that energy, a whole buffet. But hey, guys, hit that, click that subscribe button, click that like button, click that share button. Get our likes up. Continue to subscribe. Tell everybody to subscribe. Man, our subscribers going up. We're just a few subscribers to 100. Just a few short of 100. So we're trying to build this platform, guys. Thank you guys who've already subscribed. Keep liking, keep sharing in the comments as well.
Yeah.
The WNBA season has ended. The playoffs starts on Sunday. Let me run down, and I'm gonna let you take off. Let me run down the playoff picture. New York versus Atlanta, Minnesota versus Phoenix, Connecticut versus Indy, and Vegas versus Seattle.
Boy.
Yeah. Atlanta barely got in.
They barely
got in. Obviously, Caitlin Clark, she gonna go against her nemesis, Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay Carrington had given her fits this season with her defense. That's gonna be a matchup to look out for, guys. And of course, Vegas, they're going for the repeat. Asia Wilson obviously gonna be the MVP. Asia, I wish they would market Asia more. I mean, this baby girl, beautiful. She got a great personality. So outgoing. I see her. She did a thing with Kevin Hart one time, and when she was representing, she's an AKA. She was ski weeing and all that stuff. I saw her on something. Gosh, I saw her on something else because she was promoting a book. She got a Nike deal. They need to, especially the playoffs here, they need to really, really promote and market her better as well. And I know you want to take off with some Caitlin Clark, some Angel Reese stuff, maybe.
Well, this is what, if you think about it, man, this is what she made for.
Wait, Caitlin, right?
This Caitlin.
Oh, Caitlin, okay.
This is what she
Okay,
made for.
all right.
And if you go back, we seen this before. You know, making she's made it to the playoffs in college.
Yeah.
To the last part. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like she she made for this type of stuff. That's what she plays for. So I think she gonna make the right adjustments. She know who she know she just like you said, Carrington.
Mm-hmm.
She knows she had a problem with it, but she gonna have to play. She gonna have to really figure out her game plan when they play each game. She gonna have to pay attention to her. She gonna have to pay attention to not only just her, but the defense they running. Get her teammates involved. I think she'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think Indy. I'm gonna pick Indy to come up on top in that series. I think
Okay.
she'll be all right. Her with her and Mitchell and see
Mitchell. She got a ray gun. Hey, what I keep saying, I know everybody want to ride the wave. I get it. But it's a real crazy little fact that nobody even talk about, but we will because this is what we do. Guys, when Mitchell scored 20 plus points, the Fever get out of that thing with a dub.
Mm-hmm.
If Mitchell goes off because she went up, let Mitchell go off because Caitlin gonna beat Caitlin. Then they be running that little inside thing, that little whoop to whoop to Boston. Boston gonna do a thing, get her rebounds and score in the paint. But when Mitchell start get hot and let that thing go, the
And
will
look,
be hurt.
don't let it be a domino effect. She diamond to Mitchell. Let Mitchell get hot. Mitchell diamond to Caitlin. Caitlin diamond to Boston. You might as well get ready for the next season. Y'all ain't winning that. Y'all ain't winning that damn series.
Yeah. Hey, wrap it up, pack it up,
Pack
put it
it
in
up.
the
That's
and
it.
we pull it out of the storage unit and throw that thing out for next year.
We ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah. We're gonna see some. I just wanted to kind of go over the season in general, man. Caitlin and Angel, man. The WNBA has brought in big TV deals and endorsement deals for a lot of women who just didn't get exposure. Caitlin and Angel was breaking records left and right. Caitlin broke the single season assist record before the end of the season. Asia Wilson, since we brought her up earlier, she scored the most points in the season in WNBA history herself. So she closed it out. I was just mad that Angel couldn't finish the season. She had broke her wrist or something. So unfortunately she couldn't finish the season. It was, we had jealousy moments, the Olympic stuff, the skill set has risen, the profile has risen, the eyeballs, man.
And they both showed us something, man. And you know what's so crazy?
What's up?
So what's so crazy about it is, and I'm gonna point this out with Caitlin.
Okay.
Caitlin was trying to break a record on the fucking USA team.
Yeah. Yes.
If you paid attention, I think that was deliberate. To be honest, just watching it again, just reading about it again, and then reading about how many points she had. She only had what, 6 points? 2
And she
points?
have a lot of points.
No, she didn't have a lot of points, but she almost broke Sue Bird's assist record.
Yeah,
Yeah,
assist record. Yeah.
yeah. She did that deliberately to show y'all that look.
She should have been in the Olympics.
My hats go off to both of them. But like the movie Highlander, there can only be one. There can only be one. And she earned it.
And you know
She
what?
earned it.
And just a bunch of the crazy online hate and criticism. I mean, to both of those ladies, and they handled it as best as you can. It's the Larry Bird Magic Jar. I know we keep saying it, and you're gonna. I know, and that's never gonna go away. That's never gonna go away. They were rivals. Matter of fact, if you think about it, the past were the same. At Michigan State, Indiana State, they played, and then Magic Bird took it to the league, and the league took off to another level. LSU, Iowa, college, went to pros, and you see it's starting to go to another level. I just hope that next season the sky makes it. Then you could possibly somehow, somewhere in the future, see Reese versus Clark in the playoffs.
There you
That would
go.
just be the woo. That
What?
look, no disrespect to the aces, Asia, Kelsey, Gray. They got a great coach, Becky Hammond, who came. I think she came up under Popovich. No disrespect to the Liberty. No disrespect to these great teams. But if that happens next season or whatever season, that's gonna be the sellouts every night. That's gonna be must see. That's gonna be all the internet, all the trolls, all the social media trolls, all the fanboys, fangirls, the haters.
But in order for that to happen, Scott, in order for that to happen, you gotta get that broom. You gotta get that broom in that dustpan. And Witherspoon, you got to clean house. I know it may not be something that you don't want to do, but you're gonna have to clean house.
I don't know how y'all broom, but
um,
this our broom.
you're gonna have to clean house. If that's gonna happen, because you got Witherspoon got too many tall. See,
They did the Sky a favor with their drafts. You just gotta. We talked about it. You just gotta put them in position.
not only that, but know your players.
That's what I'm saying. It's the X's. They got the Tom and Joes. You need the X's and O's, baby.
In the nose. See, how did I pick up? It's crazy because I'm just a fan. I'm just watching TV. It's crazy. We can pick up on this shit and watch a whole season, but a coach that's right there in live and living color in real time don't know when your player's jump shot is broken. Don't know if your center is kind of stiff playing in the paint.
They're clogging the lane.
Yeah,
They're
playing
clogging
at
the
the top
lane.
of the
That's
key.
their problem.
Like, that's what I don't understand. But see, that what you might have to. She might.
Hey,
But you know
don't worry
what?
about it. Hey,
I'm
don't worry about it.
my cry.
They
My
out of it. They got a whole off season to work on it and fix it. They out of it. Chicago's out of it, unfortunately. But
And they had a chance.
WNBA, yeah, it came down to it. But look, we wouldn't have gotten the matchups we wanted. But hey, WNBA playoffs start Sunday. It's gonna be a whole day. I know it's gonna run parallel with the NFL schedule, but everybody just kind of click over. It's gonna run throughout Sunday with the NFL. Just go ahead, click over. I'm a click over here and there just to peek on what's going on and get back to my game. Yeah.
Them 3 games, because New York gonna beat Atlanta.
Yeah. I ain't worried about that. That's nothing. That's nothing.
But and that's nothing against Atlanta because y'all need to clean house too. But but that damn Phoenix and Minnesota game.
Yeah, the link serious now.
Hell yeah. They won that tournament early this year. Didn't
Karen, not Karen, crap, I can't think of a name. Crap. I'm drawing blank with baby girl name. She a beast up there in Minnesota. But that one, and what's the late game? What's the late game?
The late
Yeah, it's 3 games.
um
The
in
late game.
Seattle and Las Vegas. Now
Yeah, I
that,
thought it was Vegas, and boom, boom.
but
So,
hey,
like I said,
Gabby
I'm gonna click
Williams.
over. I'm gonna click over
Mm-hmm.
to see what's going on.
Yeah,
Not the first game. I know the Liberty going
yeah.
cut, but the other ones I'm gonna click over.
Yeah.
Yo, we
That
gonna move on. Yo,
that oh, I was gonna say one more thing.
all right,
One more thing.
okay.
Real quick. That matchup between Gabby Williams and Asia gonna be something serious.
Everybody, do yourself a little favor. Click over. Just
Click on it.
click on it. Just check it out. We
Check it
know
out.
you love NFL. NFL goes to commercial breaks. Click over.
My wife's gonna be
Show the lady,
screaming her brains out.
right? Show the lady some love this Sunday, man. Come
Yeah,
on, man. Show the lady
yeah,
some love and click over.
yeah.
Um, well, well, we know we got to get into some Diddy news. You know what?
Boy,
Diddy, should we do a Diddy tracker?
a Diddy
Diddy
watch.
watch. Diddy watch. Did he watch what was going on? Did he watch what was going on?
Hey, speaking of which, more Diddy news happened today.
Well,
Not
let's
only,
well
oh, I
let's
want this burn it, this burn it.
I'm just gonna catch him up. Just let's coordinate. Let's coordinate this
There you
thing,
go.
right?
There
All
you
right.
go.
I'm gonna read right. All right. I'm gonna start it off with this because something I just want to bring up to you guys. You know how so upset y'all were that Lil Wayne didn't get the halftime show? Clearly you weren't, because none of y'all Negroes even talking about that anymore. Remember y'all was so surprised and wow, Shannon Sharp not gay. He was having sex with a girl on Instagram. I guess y'all really didn't care too much. I don't hear y'all talking about Uncle Shay Shay no more.
No.
Y'all that gonna show up talking about this bond hearing that went awry 2 times in a row over the
Okay.
last couple of days. Cause boy, oh boy, as you all know, alleged trafficking, alleged abuse, guns with serial numbers scratched off, possibly party drugs, all this crazy stuff that allegedly was going on at the freak offs. Hey, that's the FBI term. That's the Fed term. That's not even mine. The Fed called the freak offs, which is crazy. The 1,000 bottles of baby, Lord. That's just a quick catch up because we got into some stuff, and we gonna get you to the latest. I know you got something. Go ahead. I know you chomping at the bit. No, no Diddy. Okay.
So what happened today
Yeah.
in Diddy news?
Mm-hmm.
CEO CEO of Warner Brothers steps down.
Mm. Mm.
CEO of 300 something 300 something record label steps down. CEO of another record label steps down. Another CEO from a
Yeah.
record label
It's a
steps
long list
down.
of them.
And
Oh, you
what
on
do they
fire?
all have in common? What do they all have? They are white guys.
Well, not one of them. One of
Not
them is
one of them.
Kevin. One of
Oh
them, the
no,
300.
no.
That's Laos.
The four that stepped down today, all white guys.
Mm.
Kevin Lyle stepped down a couple days
Is
ago.
right.
Boy, hey, look, that song on the last track. Take life one day at a time.
Hey, now remember I said this. I said this when we did our one-off Facebook Live, and then I said if not the episode, maybe the episode before, but I know I brought it up. Cause I still cannot. I swear I keep hearing the name of this daggone company, and I know I'm a butcher every time. The Jago, Diajo, the Django. I'm a butcher it every time. I hear it, but it's funny I don't hear the name enough. But I brought it up and I said, no,
Yeah.
seriously. Because I brought it up the last couple of times. And of course, y'all laughed at me because I could never get the name right. But they were the company that they're a big conglomerate.
Mm-hmm.
That was a company Diddy was working for. That's how we're making a lot of his money. He was the figurehead. See, the whole time we thought DeLeon and Ciroc was his. No. He was a glorified billboard.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, a year or so ago, he filed discrimination lawsuits against them. And I kept saying to y'all, they said, "Word, you really want to go down this road?" I guarantee you, if they didn't tell him directly, they told his representation. Do you really want to go down this road with us, Playboy? Because you know you love to call people Playboy, right? You know they called him boy. Hey, boy, you really want to do this, boy? All right. Okay. Because I told you I don't believe in coincidences. I'm going to bring it back up. Since then, since that lawsuit, boom, it's been a downhill. He fell off the reservation. See, some of these people protect you. They knew what was going on with this dude. That's that's a multi-billion-dollar corporation. See, a lot of people don't even know that. They thought Diddy owned all that liquor. No, the white folks owned all that stuff. And before you take off, I'm validated. Because 50 Cent said I used to work for the same company. That's where Diddy went off. Look it up. All this funny, y'all laughed at me. I can't pronounce the name of these white folks and all this stuff. 50 Cent went on some interview or live or whatever it was yesterday. He said that the Django company, whatever it's called, he said, I used to work with those people some years back or whatever. They don't play. Diddy had to learn. That's not a direct quote. Look it up. 50 Cent said it. He messed with them. He messed with the wrong people. And he said, and it's been up ever since. 50 Cent said that yesterday.
Yeah.
And I've been saying it for 3 episodes. You mess with the wrong people, they know what you up to. They gon' boy, pride come before the fall.
I'm telling you, boy. Cause boy, damn, boy. Like,
I'm validated. I've been saying this to y'all for like 3-4 episodes. I'm validated.
yeah, and they had this boy, and they had this boy.
50 know this. 50, hey, I'm validated, baby. I don't believe in coincidence. You mean to tell me this happened? And lawsuit, house raid, boom, boom. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I'm gloating. I'm just gloating today.
hey, that's kind of like what happened in John Wick 4 when when John had to go back to the high table and they told him, they said, look, you can't leave us. You know, you can't leave us. You got some work. You still got some work to do. John said, fuck y'all. He said, okay. All right. So they came after him. And this is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
See, you get in the bed with the wrong people. Oh, did I say that?
Oh.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
But anyway, you mess with the wrong people, man. You think you got a one up on them, man?
No.
They'll show you that
Right.
they saw it bigger than yours, boy. I'm telling you, sharper than yours, boy. I'm telling you,
It's something. It's something. But you know what though? But yet and still, look, everybody can get their baby oil joke. We went on. I just tried to look up positive stuff about Puff, P. Diddy, Love, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call him. Boy, the internet, boy, see, this algorithm thing, this thing is cold.
Yeah.
Everything positive seems like it's been scrubbed. If you type in just P or DI or SEA, it's going to go to Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puffy, whatever. Everything
Mm-hmm.
is like wild stuff. Boy, these people will wreck your legacy. Now, true enough, hold on. Now, true enough, I'm not going to go down that Bootsy road. No. If nothing else, he was assaulting women. We
Yeah.
saw the video. He can kiss my ass. I don't know him from a can of paint. He was
Right.
still abusing women.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the federal stuff, like was he really I mean like how the walls fell down around this kid. Like, yo, this old dude, look, how can you do this to your life? I literally looked for like the positives before we went on. I looked for the positives, just say, okay, somebody got to have something. Once upon a time, not long ago, not trying to be funny, that literally we were following him on Instagram. He was still like Diddy. Like, he was still like, oh, he was still like, even with the rumors or whatever you may have heard or whatever the rumor, whatever. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all know y'all follow. He had like over 20 million followers. Y'all know y'all watching. Don't act now. Don't act now. Y'all know y'all was watching. He had the Effort Fridays. He was, hey, let's get it, y'all. It's the weekend. Let's follow your dreams. Oh, come on. All that motivational stuff, people will repost and repost. Let's
But
don't act now that
but but
everybody want to joke about the freak offs.
but you know what? That's what social media people. That's what social media is, man.
I know.
They're like it's like social media. The people that
Fickle.
the people it's like the people that are behind social media that are up with you 1 minute and they don't want to fuck with you the next minute. It's kind of like a red herring. It's like a you know like it's just that the whole idea of being a fan of you is like a red herring for them now because it's it's like, oh, you did this, oh, I can't fuck with you, and I mean, true enough, but yeah, but that's just I mean, I guess uh you know how the world go, but you're not gonna sit there and say that you was sucking and jiving with him. You know what I'm saying?
Come
You
on.
you're not gonna sit there and say that, but nah, man, I ain't tuned up. You know you
Come
did.
on.
Come
Y'all
on,
know
man.
y'all was rocking with
You
that
all
dude.
did.
Come on, man. Y'all
I was
know
rocking with
y'all
him
rocking
hard.
with that dude. Yeah,
And
oh,
then the whole thing about now the one positive thing I did hear about this whole situation, Dr. Umar, as much as I don't really like this guy, it
uh,
I don't. I mean, I like him, but some of his rhetoric kind of irks me a little bit,
okay,
But
fine.
he
Each
got
his own.
you know each his own, yeah. But he said something that I actually thought was true.
Okay, go ahead.
Like about he said the federal government only found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. He said, where in law does it say that I'm that you're guilty of sex trafficking for having baby oil? Where does it say that you're guilty by law for having for prostitution? Now he said that prostitution is he said I'm not for prostitution. Let me say that I'm not for prostitution, but it's the America's
Well,
longest
it's all in the profession. It's all in the
profession.
profession.
Yeah, yeah,
That's that's in the
because
world.
it's
That's in the
it's
world.
it's 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 legal in certain states.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so he's like, how is that? if it's, how is that, human? He said human trafficking, or how is that human trafficking if you're having intercourse with someone that wants to have intercourse with you and it's consensual? But he went on the right, went on a
I, I,
raid.
I passed by that, and I know I kind of checked, and I knew where you're going with it, but
Mhm.
that was cool, because maybe people don't know and you need to disseminate that information. But I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this to piggyback off that,
yeah,
because it's what I said about that Jago company.
yeah.
If they out to get you, they out to get you. But no, all right. If those were consenting adults in this man's house, that's not a crime. Matter of fact, if he was actually, if he's a domestic abuse case, which we see he's clearly capable of, that's actually a state case. That's not federal.
Mhm. Not federal,
Unfortunately, look, guys, I'm just this hypothetical.
federal.
But
Yeah,
man, just law. Man hits on his wife. That's state. So that's not even a part of the federal crime. It's an ugly thing that we saw on CNN that day, but that's
yeah.
not a federal crime. Let the state of California handle that.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what he was doing, if he was hitting women, and that's for the state of California or Florida, wherever the heck he is,
Yeah,
whatever. Anyway,
yeah.
but my thing is this: I will hope, regardless of who set him up or who did this or whatever. I'll hope all that taxpayer money, because you got to answer for that. All
Mm-hmm.
the manpower, all the man hours, confiscated a lot of videos. They said over 200 videos from houses, hours of footage. I'm pretty sure they said what they disclosed. 50 over 50 witnesses. Subpoenas are on the way. So once again, it's the bringing in the people from out of state. It's the exploitation of them when they bring them there, especially if the people being coerced against their will.
Mm-hmm.
That's now the racketeering. Now that gets into where your money is being made. That's all.
Yeah,
Look, that once again, you using taxpayer money. That means you're running his books.
books.
So the feds they're gonna have. So hey, you're gonna have a strong enough case on that.
Yeah,
So racketeering, the trafficking, because if it's anything else, take that to the state of California.
points.
If it's
Yeah,
domestic violence, take that back to California.
yeah.
That's not a federal crime.
And then,
So I'll just say pump the brakes. Dang, just pump the brakes, see what happens,
mm-hmm.
because so far he's least a scumbag because he
Yeah,
puts his hand on women.
on
Now,
women. Yeah,
whatever crazy, what it like all the baby oil and the freak offs that they keep saying, if that's his personal business, let him have it.
boy.
That's his personal
But
business.
what else too, man? Well, yesterday, another developing thing, man. Because I think what they doing is some of the stuff that goes into his phone, they putting it into the public too. So they had where he had messages from messages from his accuser. You know,
Oh look, well, my guy.
yeah,
If these federal crimes are serious, they've been tapping his
yeah,
phone. That's no man, please.
yeah,
Man, bro, if they want to, they can listen into this, man.
yeah,
Please, man, they
yeah.
tap
So
everybody's stuff.
so
That ain't
it's
nothing.
like it's getting real. It's getting real serious, man. Like we gonna, like I told you, man. These next couple months.
Well, but like I said, a lot of people gonna be on the wrong side of this.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I just, and I'm gonna reiterate. I just hope y'all didn't spend all these man hours, taxpayer money, to knock down his door like he was El Chapo about 5 months ago, to turn around and y'all really don't have nothing.
No evidence.
Y'all better, man, y'all better have dirty tax return. Y'all better have
Some.
y'all better have witnesses that said, yes, I was with him and I set up that we brought in people from freaking Arizona, I don't know from where, whoop to do these specific things, and this was, and if we didn't do this is what they saying. Y'all better have this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all, because at the end of the day, it'll be even though he still was abusive to women, it'll be Michael Jackson, it'll be Bill Cosby, it'll be a lot of stuff we really didn't see. Maybe, well, Michael didn't do any time. Obviously, Bill has. They're like, dang, you can't even look at them the same. You can't even get no more deals no more. Y'all better have something. That's all I'm gonna say. But we'll wait. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. Dang, he got arrested on a Tuesday. It's Friday. Just we'll see. God damn, we'll see. I hate all this speculation. Oh, look who gonna go down next. Well, just sit your head out. Y'all waited 5 months to wait for it. Just wait.
You can wait 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 months, 5 more months. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shit.
Because a lot of people were real happy when that thing happened on Tuesday. Boy, some people were too. Unfortunately, and I know unfortunately, a lot of us was too happy. But we'll get in that in later. What we call it, we're gonna call that the Diddy
Watch.
The Diddy Watch. All right.
Diddy Watch.
All right, guys. You brought something to me, and we ain't gonna hold y'all. It's just another Trump desperate BS. You know you desperate.
So Trump decides to create a photo saying that Kamala Harris was at one of Diddy's parties, and he created a photo. Shit is fake. It's a sunbit.
Do you know where the photo came from? I do. I was rhetorical. I don't know if you did. It was kind of rhetorical. Anyway, actually, the photo that was used was actually, she's the one in it. All right, they put Diddy's head on Montel Williams' body. It's a picture from like 20 years ago. Because Montel Williams and Kamala Harris dated for a short while. They just put Diddy's head on Montel's body. Put Diddy party like a flyer, bro. Like, and it got reposted on Twitter and all this dumb stuff. Like, really, y'all, like MAGAs. Are y'all?
They desperate. They real desperate, dog. They desperate as look, wait, hold on. Don't know U.S. history. Don't know nothing about tariffs, but they know how to create photos, though. They don't know U.S. history. They don't know what murder is.
Don't know what the electoral college is.
Nothing.
Don't know what. Listen, man.
I'm telling you, man. Some of them need Schoolhouse Rock again. I'm telling you.
The scary part is gonna be some of them that are gonna believe that picture's real. That's the scary part.
That's the scary part.
The scary part.
That's diabolical.
That's the scary part. And that thing is clearly Photoshopped. Diddy's skin tone does not match the skin tone. I'm sorry. For a lot of them, a lot of those MAGAs, all black folks look alike anyway. So, like I said,
they made Diddy look like Miles Davis. I'm like, dang, he did it. That's Miles Davis.
Yeah.
This shit. What kind of shit is this?
But it's wild in them Twitter streets.
What? They know how to get on Twitter, but don't know nothing about U.S. history.
Boy.
But
you know what? It's funny. It's this reporter. He is guy on TikTok, and he goes to rallies, and he'll switch the name, and he be like, "Well, what if I told you if this happened and this person did this and said that and did this and did this, what would you think about that person? Oh, that's I couldn't rock with him. I couldn't vote for him. That's crazy. Well, actually, Donald Trump said that in 2018, and their face just drops. Oh, and then now, they got to scramble for an excuse. Oh, I don't think he said that. Now you just, he, I'm like, humna. You know, these people, these people, these people are cult members.
I'm
Yo, these
telling you,
cult
boy.
members.
No, dude, you said you hit the nail on the head. I told you they got this damn alt-right shit up here in DC,
I know
and
they do.
they stay in that shit. I'm talking about they do that Hitler shit. You know, they raise their arm and shit.
Do
You
all
know,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
I know
for Donald
they do.
Trump.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Um. Look, I suck, bro. See, people think that, but people so bold with their racism, they don't even care. I've seen pictures of people at rallies in KKK outfits with the whole thing. They got dolls of Kamala Harris and nooses. These are your rallies, dude. And they got black folks just riding with Trump. But you know what? Don't you know what? Hey. Yeah, okay. All right.
look,
Okay.
cut it out.
Yeah, hey.
It's-
I always say, well, you follow the wrong person, you'll follow them to hell.
I'm
Anyway,
telling you, boy.
all right, let's keep it riding. Because we actually got something that's actually really sad.
Yeah,
And
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 went
and,
under the radar.
and here, yeah, because here's my lead into this. Because of the exact things that we're actually talking about was what kind of make it even more sad. Because we had the debate, and we know, that was big news. We saw how that went between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Then stuff just started going viral. The Shannon Sharp audio when he was caught on IG Live, and everybody talked about that for about 3 days. And then Diddy, he's in New York. He gets arrested. Everybody been talking about that ad nauseum and all that stuff. But in between that, it was a story, and I saw it a couple of times. And I ain't gonna lie, and hell, it's even our fault too. Um, I mean, you brought it to me. I mean, you want to lead into it? Go
So
ahead.
so his name is Javion Magee. Say his name. Say it loud.
Wow.
Javion
Javion
Magee.
Magee.
He was found dead September 11th in the Woodland area. 911 caller called, and McGee's family said that he was hanging from a tree. The Vance County Sheriff described him as having his back up against a tree and a rope around his neck. Uh, and the whole details around it is, the same old, same old. Oh, he probably did it himself. Or what was the one they said? Oh, he was near. I saw him. He was near some rope.
He,
That day.
they say he
Or
bought a rope from Walmart.
yeah, he bought rope from Walmart. Okay, so how did he get to the area?
For one, he's a truck driver.
He's
All right, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go
no,
ahead. Go ahead.
no. See, I put on my detective
Yeah.
hat. See,
Go
even though I'm not
ahead.
a detective, um, he had to get from spot A to spot B
From the lot to that area.
to that area.
Yes.
So, how did he get from spot A to spot B? And I really think, and I'm just going to be honest with you,
Sure.
it was against his will.
I know it was against his will.
Yeah,
They trying
it's,
to
it's,
yeah.
there's no other logical way.
They trying to wrap this case up and throw it
It's
away.
only just like they did KJ. Say his name too. Valdosta, Georgia. Oh, but they finna hang. They finna hang them. That's another. We're gonna put a pin in that one. But this it's like when it's like it's so crazy because that man was young, man. He was
Right.
21 years old.
20,
He had
yeah.
his whole life ahead of him. He had a career. He had a
Career.
career.
He was down there to drop off a trucking load of, and he gonna take a little nappy nap, get back on the road. And this the eerie part. He was from Illinois.
Yeah,
We know in history another person who was from Illinois that came down to the South and didn't make it. We know another story like that. Emmett Till.
yeah, Till.
We know
Till.
another story. Came from Illinois, came down to the South. So he was, and his father, who also drives trucks, he said, you want to drive in packs. And, they said, well, it wasn't an authorized trucking parking area. I'm going to say this. I'm not, trust me, I'm not victim blaming. Don't take this no way. I'm
No.
just saying, guys, watch your surroundings. Be
Yes.
mindful of where you are, especially when you're in a new place. Be mindful of your surroundings. He was a
Yes.
lone driver. He just delivered. I guess, like I said, I guess he want to take a little nap, get a little sleep before he got back on that road. You got, man, and it's a small North Carolina town. Let's keep it a buck. Hey, especially, man, we just talked about that, what's going on with the White House. It's a lot of people. You just talked about what's going on there's a lot of people out here that would just hate hate crimes is gonna be a hate crime, and just keep your head on the swivel. Be smart about your surroundings, because
Please.
I'm telling you, it's like that's why I said full transparency. I'm telling you, they trying to wrap this case up and move on. Oh, hey, it was suicide and he had a rope. What the heck? You 20, man, come on, man. Come on. If y'all think that happened, I got I got some swamp land in Manhattan for sale. I got some swamp land. I got some I got some magic beans in my
See,
backyard to sell you.
and that's
Right.
another thing. That's another thing. Part two to that, the rope that the rope that he used to so-called hang himself with. Uh, there's a such thing as called fingerprints. Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're trying to
See,
wrap this thing
they
up.
trying to wrap. See, see, they try to pull the wool over our eyes, man. The thing that's really gonna warp these people, these types of people, man. That's filled with so much hatred. The thing is our brains. By using our brains, we can beat them with our brains. We can beat them with our brains. We ain't got. We tried guns. We tried using our fists. Try your brain. They react differently when you use your brain. But
Um,
on the
yeah.
other end, huh? On,
No, go ahead, go ahead.
on the other end, like like Scott Michael Talk said, be aware of your surroundings. And these towns, I call them sundown towns.
Downtown,
I call them sundown towns because a lot of shit happens in sundown towns. Um,
and we in a political time with a lot of diversity, divisiveness. I'm sorry,
divisive.
divisiveness,
Yes,
and
we
people are
have
taking
allies.
real hard sides right
Yeah,
now.
we have allies, but the thing is that it's a lot of people that aren't our allies, and they'll take advantage of every little the smallest opportunity to get rid of us. Protect
Yeah,
your
very, very.
families. Protect yourself. Look out for yourself. Stop being in that phone so much. Pay attention to the world around you.
I'm trying to tell you.
Cause
Um,
because I'm telling you, man, my phone, my look. Not being in my phone has saved me a lot of times. And one in particular, I got a story. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it.
Turn up. Hey,
I'm gonna tell it.
we got it. We got it.
Now, now, for everybody that likes to be in their phone all the time doing this, for you being in that phone and looking in that phone, the amount of time you're in that phone is the amount of time that somebody is plotting to do something wrong to you because
Mm-hmm.
they see you distracted. I worked at an airport. Had to take the MARTA at home. If you from Atlanta, you know about MARTA. Had to take MARTA to a certain station to get home.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you know anything about a certain train station, it's a train station called Five Points. It's like it divides the north, the south, the east, the west. I had to take the train to the west.
Yeah.
So I get on a platform. There's a guy across from me. Now, mind you, I'm listening to my music. I ain't looking at my phone. My phone is in my pocket. I got my headphones on.
Yeah.
But I'm standing there looking and I'm observing everybody around. That's one thing. That's the first thing. You observe everything around you.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case something pop off, you know where it's coming from so you can get the hell out of there. Number two, the dude was standing right across from me on the platform. There was another guy to my right sitting down. The dude to my right had on a bandana. The dude across from him it looked like they were communicating, but it was like, eye contact, that sort of thing.
Body language.
And he pointed to his pocket. So I was like, that has to be a gun or something else. And and that's how you got to think because you don't know them.
Yeah.
You don't know them. So I said, okay. So I'm like number two, keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense.
Okay.
I'm standing there, I'm listening to my music. Buddy that's across from me on the next platform, he's like this. And I watched him do it twice.
Okay.
He's pointing at me with his head, like,
Okay.
and then I looked at the dude to the right. He looked at me and he nodded his head like this. And I said, oh, okay. I see what's going on. They gonna wait for me to get off the train, get on the train, and wait and follow me home to ride me. That's what it is.
Okay.
So, number three, don't panic.
No.
Think. Just like you don't know them, they don't know you. And they don't know what's up here. 3 minutes later, I had to play like somebody was on my phone. I answered my phone. Hey, auntie. Yeah, where you at? Oh, you gonna pick me up? Okay, I'll meet you at
Mm.
such and such station.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going back downstairs to catch the train. Save myself a lot of trouble. What would have happened if I had gotten on that train that night?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, if you got to keep your
Man,
in
yeah.
yeah,
You have to watch your surroundings, man. I'm gonna go back to 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 the late Mr. Magee,
yeah,
and it was some I read in the report. They didn't even let his family see his body for days, even though they had traveled down there. They let what's that about? You can't let them come and identify the body, the autopsy. So, y'all see something going on with that. Like how long does it take these bumpkins to do an autopsy down there, and they screwing with the evidence. You wouldn't let the family see the body when they got there. I was reading the little stuff. I'm like, you really gonna play in people's face like that?
Usually when it's something like that, man, they know who did it.
Yeah.
And
Small little
they
town like
feel,
that.
yeah, and they possibly feel guilty. They probably feel guilty by not, or whatever. That whole whatever it is, they know who did it, but they're not going to tell you because they don't want to look less than cops or whatever.
Man, they
That's how
they covering for their buddies.
and they yeah.
Cause
That's all it is.
see them little podunk towns like that. Everybody grew up together and went to high school, and
They know who
they
did it.
cover their little buddies down there. I
Yeah,
know.
they cover
Come
for their
on, man.
buddies.
I know the
And
game, bro. I know the
but
game,
in
man.
front
Come
of
on, you didn't let them see the body for all this time, and then
but
they jerking around with the.
what I'm
They probably done screwed up. They need to get independent investigators
investigating.
down there. Because if
Yeah,
you
they
don't
do.
do that, they're gonna rule it a suicide and tell y'all to go home.
Yep. You'll get
That's
some
how
answers
dirty these people are.
because that's what they did with KJ and KJ with his parents sued. They still didn't win. And the crazy thing is they know who they know who they know who did it and they know who covered it up. And it's so.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah. Well, Javion Magee, y'all. Say
say his
his
name.
name. Matter of fact, we're gonna post some stuff tonight, y'all. On various social media, on our various social media, and there's some. And I ain't gonna lie. And I said it at the start of this topic. I blame myself too, because like I said, I saw it a couple times, and then life stuff just hit you, and people got. I admit, we should have talked about this a week ago. We dropped the ball on this because it wasn't plastered in our face. Because sometimes you gotta see it.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, I admit I dropped the ball on this. I know I
It
dropped the ball on this one.
it went it went under radar.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
my
it
point.
went about.
But
It,
I
it
saw it though.
yeah.
That's my point. I don't care. It was on the top of the radar, underneath of
No.
the radar, on the side of the radar. I saw it. Matter of fact, a fraternity brother of mine, he posted it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, attention, attention, a black man has been hung today. I said, whoa. I read about it. I was like, okay. I kind of had it in my head. Then I saw another little piece about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then other stuff, and then I didn't see nothing again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and just
They want
and it
people
just
to forget about
and
it,
it
but now we
just
here to let
so
y'all know.
I messed up. I messed up on that one.
No, no,
I messed
it
up
ain't
on
your
that one.
fault. It ain't your fault. See, the thing is, like you said, what'd you say about Diddy? They got rid of everything positive
Yeah,
about Diddy.
yeah,
They want you to forget about
yeah.
Javion McGee.
Everything going on and this, yeah.
Everything they want you to focus on, get distracted on the other things and not the real things. What's going on in real time? So yeah, don't feel bad, man. Don't feel bad. It went under the radar for a lot of people. A lot of people. And it's just a shame, man. We still in this age, man. You know what? My I remember my grandfather having a green book. You
Mm.
you know what a green book is?
Yes, but enlighten everybody because everybody may not
So
know. Enlighten everybody.
back in the 50s, they for African Americans, um there was a book, called the Green Book, but it was a book that you take with you, when you travel,
Apple.
and it
Yeah.
was a book that instructed you what to do if you get pulled over by the police, where to stop, where
Where to
not to
go?
stop, where to go, where you could get some lodging, that sort of thing. It came with a map too. My grandfather had a Green Book,
I'm
and
pretty sure
because
everybody who drove had a green book. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it it's I think we're gonna have to. It's crazy, man.
Man,
You know,
look, we don't
this
know
shit.
our history. We're doing to repeat it. But look, um, but like I said, tonight, well, tonight's episode, this will definitely be. We're gonna peel this subject off into a segment that everybody can see individually, as well as our HBCU segment. Because look, with our pain, we have joy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everything isn't doom and gloom in this world. We got a lot of pride and a lot of joy for stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, we can crack jokes about stuff, but then, we got a lot of serious stuff that can bring us some pain. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to have both of those segments up. So stay tuned. That will be those portions of this podcast episode will be on the channel. But we're going to move into the last segment, the movie review. And we're going to end it off on this one, my boy.
Oh yeah, boy. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it's a must see.
Mm.
It is a must see. It was really good. Uh, hey, more of the story. Don't hang with everybody that speak to you. Don't hang with everybody. Hey, no, I'm serious. When you on
Okay.
vacation, don't hang with everybody that speak to you.
I've seen some movies like that though. Yeah,
Hey,
little couples go out and somebody kicking it with you, and next thing you know, they got a knife in your back, and them little horror movie. Okay, okay,
boy,
okay,
man,
okay.
this shit.
Little horror
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Hey, boy, dude, they was messing with some hunters. Like they didn't even know they was some hunters. Like they was killing rich people, taking their money and then putting them somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So yeah, never to be found. And taking their luggage and everything else and putting it in a storage
like a
at a
jacked up
chateau.
Robin Hood,
Huh?
like a jacked up Robin Hood. You robbing from the rich, you ain't got to dump them somewhere.
Man, they pretended to be they friends to the very end
Mm,
though. It was so crazy. Like, but you gotta see it. I don't want to spoil the
yeah,
movie for you. Go
but
see it. Go see it. It's in the movie theaters right now.
all right,
I give it a 9 out of 10.
I got a movie review this time. Usually I don't give one. I saw Transformers 1. I, I'm going to say this because I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
All right, anybody who's Transformers fans, if y'all saw Transformers Prime that came on that old, it's not even a network anymore. I don't think so. The the Hub Network, the Hub Network. I think people done put it on YouTube now.
Okay.
All those, it's like 3 seasons worth of episodes. I think you can put up on. Ooh, excuse me, man, I've got the hiccups. Mm. I think you can pull some of those old episodes up on
Okay.
YouTube now, and they had an origin story from that, and they used a lot of that in this movie. They
Oh.
peeled from that because the original origin story, a little bit from the original too. Anybody who watched way back G1 1984, where but they only had Orion Pax as like a worker bot. He was just like a factory worker, just going about his life, going about his day. Megatron showed up, kind of took advantage of him. But in Transformers Prime, they were still just kind of menial work. Megatronus. Hey, when y'all see the movie, remember the name Megatronus.
Yeah.
He was a gladiator. He was a fighter. Remember that part too,
Okay.
because that's how he earned a lot of respect. Orion Pax, even though he was working, he was a scholar. Boom. They met. They became friends. They both wanted the best for Cybertron, but what happened in Prime? Uh, they both all right. So like a council, the primes, right? It was like a council. Choose the next prime matrix and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Orion Pax laid out his vision, and then Megatron vision was a little violent. a little violent.
Hey,
A little,
hey,
by enemy. I'm gonna take this. Hey, we gonna lay people down if they screw up Cybertron. They said, "Whoa, well, hold on. I thought y'all was kind of like minded, but okay, we'll give the Matrix over to Ryan Pat, and he turns him to Optimus Prime. Megatron is heated. He's jealous of because they were brothers. They was like best friends and whatnot.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then y'all know the
Rest,
rest of the story. So
rest
they
story.
feel a lot of that dynamic into that movie. It's cool. It's a retelling, but they pull uh, um how can I put this? It's a lot of little parts. Just it's a lot of little homages throughout there. Just pay
Mm-hmm.
attention. Any old school Transformer fans, there's a lot of little callbacks, little homages through there. So, boom, yeah,
Okay, we got another one for you.
okay.
The departments.
Oh, I saw a
Man,
clip of that on
boy,
Instagram. It's
you
funny.
funny as shit. Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
okay,
My boy Nav Reed told he said you an old man talking about you got some drip. And then every time you come around here, you want to play cards. You dress like Rolanda from Good Times. Man, I'm
okay,
dying.
okay. Independent movie.
Nav
Independent.
Reed, Carlos Miller.
Ti did that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Independent.
So it's pretty much him narrating the situations and stuff that's going on in the apartments.
Okay.
And
All right.
it's funny, man. It's good for it to be a short movie. It was all right. It was okay.
All
It was
right.
funny.
Independent.
Hey, they
Independent.
was roasting
Yeah.
the whole
All
movie.
right.
Somebody he said you weigh three. He said you weigh 399 plus tax.
Okay. 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 All right. Everybody. Was it
Uh,
see no evil? What's it called? See no evil.
Speak
Hear no
no
evil.
evil.
Speak no evil.
Hear no evil.
Hear no.
Yeah.
Transformers and
Transformer one
and departments.
in the
All right,
apartments. Oh,
man.
one more. I had one more. I'm
One
sorry.
more?
Yeah,
Hey,
one more.
I was closing it out.
Yeah, I had one more. I forgot. The Watchers. The Watchers. Where those people had the trailer is where you got what's that girl name
The
from
one with they put
Georgia.
the rope around them.
No,
They were in the wood.
no. So they what's that girl name, man? She from Georgia. Dakota
Just
Fanning.
oh,
Dakota
okay.
Fanning.
All right.
She's in it.
Let's roll with
She's in it. So it's pretty much they gotta stand in this box, but it's like a one-way mirror. So they can see you, but you can't see them, see out the box.
it. Okay.
So whatever it is, they gotta stand up every time they night falls so they can see them. And it's like whoever it is, these creatures, whatever it is, they clap it. And then they go on about their business. But they have to be back inside this box uh around nightfall, before nightfall, or they can kill you.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
gave that a 7.
Okay. Oh dang! I
Yeah.
didn't even give a rating. Oh, Transformers 9 out of 10. It's a
9 out of
little
10.
some stuff like it got a little with the and some with the fight. Sometimes it got a little jumbled, but 9 out of 10. Maybe I just a little got jumbled. 9 out of 10. Departments. What's departments? What you gonna get
Partners,
at?
I gave that a 8. I gave that 8 out of 10.
All right, 8. The first one was 9, right?
Yeah.
You know, you hear no
Yeah.
boom. And the last one, 7.
Yep.
All right. All right, guys. Check us out, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let everybody know, hey, we got the best barbershop talk in sports and viral news.
Yes, we are.
Everybody.
Yes, yes, yes. We are
Hmm.
your priority. We are your priority for sports and viral news. Let everybody know. Your family. Let your family know. Let your friends, uh,
Every
coworkers, people
smoke
at
sitting
at the corner store. You know,
at the
you know,
cookout.
at the cookout, Subway, grocery store.
Yes,
Everybody, tell
everybody.
everybody. Join the community.
Everybody. Just say, hey, follow them. You will like it. We talk our stuff. We gonna give it. We gonna give you the real, and we'll make you laugh. So, hey, everybody, man. As always, keep your head on a swivel for the nonsense.
Nonsense.
All right,
And we out.
everybody. We out.